I used to be on those too.
Really? They're cute.
Yeah.
So we're gonna apply with pink press-on gel and hold for a few seconds.
The first 3 Heathers died, don't they?
I can't remember. I haven't seen it in a long time. But it's like if you like Mean Girls, you need to watch Heathers because it's actually.
What is it on? I don't know.
I think it's on Tubi, maybe.
Yeah, Tubi has a lot of old movies.
And for free.
Yeah.
But it's actually like darker than Mean Girls. And I like the 80s fashion in them. Like they're all wearing like these like oversized sports coats with shoulder pads. Girls wanted to look like linebackers back in the day.
Do you like Never Been Kissed?
Yes. Oh my gosh. So I fly United Airlines all the time. That's the only airline I fly. And that movie's always on my flight, so I always watch it. That and To Wong Fu. But I like Josie Grossi. Oh, that movie's funny.
Shoulder pads on top of the shoulder pads.
Just big, broad shoulders. But it actually makes your waist look longer. I think that was the purpose of it. And they would wear like really big belts, and that it created more of an exaggerated figure. Never Been Kissed is really good, and To Wong Fu is really good too. Crazy Rich Asians, I couldn't get into it. I didn't think it was that good.
The Wrong Fu is amazing.
Oh, that's a real. Oh, the music Saru at the beginning of the movie is really good too.
Oh, To Wong Fu is amazing. I said the wrong Fu.
If it wasn't for that movie, I never would have heard about Julie Newmar. She's like 100 years old, and she still looks really good. She was the original Catwoman.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she's still alive, and she's like 6 foot tall.
She's still alive?
Yes, and she actually looks really good to be 100. And she's famous because she has like the prettiest garden in Los Angeles or something like that.
Yeah?
Beautiful house.
Oh yeah, she's old. She probably takes care of her shit good.
She doesn't have anything else to do all day. But she actually has a special needs son, and she takes really good care of him.
So those tips are already French.
That's right, mama. Hand painted. No, you don't have to do anything to them out of the bag. They're perfect.
I love To Wong Fu. I can watch it over and over.
And then Wesley Snipes as a drag queen is hilarious because he is shaped like a tank.
I love the nails.
Aren't they perfect? Literally. And then the movie that To Wong Fu is based off is really good too. It's actually based off an Australian movie called Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
What is that one about?
About these 3 drag queens that go from Sydney to Alice Springs. So like Sydney is like New York, right? And one of them gets hired to do a show in Alice Springs, and Alice Springs is like Tucson. And they have to drive out in this big old bus that one of them buys. And then one of them's a trans, and they find out what his real name is, and they make fun of him.
Oh, I gotta watch it. It sounds good.
And then the main one, he has a kid, and he doesn't tell him that he has a son, and he's still married too. It's really funny. Yes.
But he's trans?
No. The trans one is the older one.
Oh. Are they 1, 2, 3 go nails?
Yes, they are, my love. These are the 1, 2, 3 go in mini sculpted square in French. And you can see like they literally, as soon as you are done curing them, there's very little you have to do after the nail is applied. Like they're literally perfect out of the bag.
I love them.
Aren't they fabulous? She is serving the Fantasia. And then they sell this face cream. It's called Woman. For the rugged woman in all of us.
To the store I go.
She's like, let's go shopping online. And don't forget, you guys, our Christmas and July sales. Look at that. Like, aren't they adorbs? She is serving you the Anna Nicole Smith fantasy.
I love your nail color too. Your products are perfect.
Thank you.
Are any of the XXL nails on sale?
No, unfortunately, no. The next big sale for 1, 2, 3 go nails will probably be Black Friday, which will be here before we know it too.
The blink of an eye.
Literally, like this year, I can't believe it's already like July 4th already passed.
Do you bend the nails? You bend the nails a bit?
Yes, I do, and that way they hug her nail a little bit better too, especially because her natural nail is not in the best state, and I want to make sure the nail hugs from side to side, so that way it fits her nail really beautifully and lasts a long time. So I bend it down just a little bit. So if you have a really deep C curve on your nail, you can definitely bend them and give them a really beautiful shape. Have you ever seen Hairspray?
Yeah, like a long time ago.
The original one or the musical?
I don't know, the one with Zac Efron.
Oh, that's the musical one.
Yeah.
The original one is kind of funnier.
Yeah?
But it's gonna come to Tucson though, the one with Zac Efron? Without Zac Efron. I want to go see it because I like some of the songs.
It's July 6th already.
I know, that's crazy. Are you a Zac Efron fan?
No. Well, I mean, his movies are good actually. I think I watched a movie with him yesterday. I forgot what it's called.
And he's got big muscles.
Yeah. What was it called yesterday? I don't know.
Actually, it looks like he's on steroids. Well, what happened to his face? He had an accident or something like that, huh?
Did he?
I think so. Do you ever watch Baywatch?
Yeah.
I heard it's not very good.
It's alright. Like, The Rock's acting was pretty. Yeah, both of their acting was pretty bad, honestly.
Really? Who was the girl that was supposed to be Pamela Anderson?
I don't know. Can you show what you are using for the glue?
We're using press-on gel today in pink. And this is actually what I wear on my natural nails too, so you can use it as a build in a bottle. Now we're gonna do the inside.
Divine made that movie into a cult.
Divine is everything. Those are some crazy movies that he made.
He broke his jaw.
Really? Is that why he looks different?
Does he? Like, I never noticed.
Yeah, he looks a lot older. And his face is like really square now, like.
Oh, yesterday, that's what I watched, the Ted Bundy movie. And he plays Ted Bundy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I watched. I was like, what movie did I watch with him yesterday?
Let's go ahead and bake that now.
I'm going to order a mystery box. I'm so excited.
Oh, awesome. Gloria's actually making some as we speak. Because they're on sale right now, 50% off.
What are you using on the inside?
That's a great question. So what I put was shiny gel, which is our no wipe gel top coat, on the inside of the nail. And that's going to keep her natural nail free of any debris or stickiness. And it's also going to seal any gel that might have seeped out. So if like anything gets underneath her nail, because Shalissa cooks a lot, any food or anything like that will just come right out, because the surface structure of the inside of the nail is going to be perfect. Kid movies, like, that's one thing I can't do.
I gotta stay watching those.
You have to have a lot of patience for kid movies. Like the ones from back in the day, they were funnier because they had like adult jokes in them. But now like Disney ones, I think they got rid of a lot of it, didn't they? We're gonna do a nice little soft square. Like the original Little Mermaid, I think is really good. The remake is okay.
I haven't watched the remake.
And it's gonna be streaming really soon.
Yeah, I don't know. He's into like zombies and stuff. He really doesn't.
Like kid stuff.
Yeah. More now it's like scary stuff.
I haven't seen the new Avatar.
I'm
You're like, I need help.
I'm sorry. What did you use?
On the inside or the top?
You know, I think she has to say I love the fact that you interact with your viewers and answer the questions and such.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
How long does a set take when using this method without filming or online?
Honestly, like maybe 20-30 minutes.
Inside, what did you use inside?
Shiny gel. You can use shiny or Wonder Gel, either or.
Hey, Max.
Hey, Mama, who is it?
Johnny?
Johnny Lane, all the way from Chicago. That's my homegirl from Chicago. Her and Barbara Mosley. We're gonna hit the track on Lake Michigan.
I have Wonder Gel.
Wonder Gel will work perfectly, my love. We're doing a 1, 2, 3 go on a nail biter today. So now let us blend in that cuticle. I'm gonna use the 5-in-1 rose gold bits. Lifetime movies sometimes can be pretty good too.
Yeah, it's just like a hit or miss with those.
Did you see the one about the lady that had that church with the big old blonde hair? That she bought her husband an airplane and the airplane crashed and they all died? That one was actually really good. You should watch that one. I can't remember what her name was. The Jodie Arias one was not that bad either.
Why did you put the shiny gel on the inside? And I'm sorry if you already answered this.
Let's see if the girls remember why and see if they can help me answer that question, because I actually just explained it. So now I'm going to blend in that cuticle very, very gently because I don't want to irritate any more the natural skin.
To help keep food or anything out of the nail.
That's right. This is my thing time. Luckily, I have my charger ready to go.
To keep the inside clean.
That's right.
It makes it easier to keep clean.
Especially because Shalissa likes to cook a lot. So right now my machine is like at 15,000 RPM, and I'm very gently going in and beveling everything out. Beautiful. And I'm not going to trim anything until we actually do a fill or a new set on her, so that way it gives time for the natural skin to heal itself together.
Have you tried sealing the cuticle with 100% acetone?
So by hitting the nail with acetone, it won't seal because you're not sealing it. What you're doing is you're blending it out and cleaning off the nail. And we do that in a few of our videos too. We're actually gonna do that today too.
I'm practicing a lot to get my cuticle work as good as yours.
All you have to do is use enocouture.com. We have the tools that you need, my love, to get that cuticle snatched. So we're going to go in again with the same bit I used to prep her natural nail, the Diamond Manny. Then I'm going in and blending everything out. Remember, 50% is you, and then the other 50% is enocouture.com. And the French and ombre nails, you guys, you don't have to buff them either, so that's a little time saver as well too. Hostel, have you seen those?
That's just like.
Do you know there's a third one? Hostel Las Vegas. I started watching it,
Those
but
are the ones where it's like a hotel and
they get kidnapped. And then they like people pay to torture them.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch those. I forgot about those.
They're really good.
My favorite scary movie used to be House of Wax.
The one with Paris Hilton?
I don't know. Is she in there?
Yes.
I don't know. I think so, but yeah, I don't know. I used to like them.
That movie's not even scary.
To me, it was when I was little.
You know that's a remake too?
Is it?
Yeah, the first one or the original came out, but it was like in black and white. So now I'm taking acetone, and as you can see, we are going in and cleaning everything out, and that's just going to melt that cuticle a little bit more.
Lala said, I use loads of your stuff. Just ask the girls that pack all my shipping boxes.
Oh my gosh. Let's ask her. She's right here. I'm going to go in now with Shiny Star in Cosmos, which is this really beautiful, like ultra fine glitter. Alright, so when I don't sleep that well, my speech is a little slurred, but last night I did sleep really well. The day before, I had like the worst acid reflux on the 4th from this pizza I had.
Oh, that pizza for the night?
Yes. It gave me like really bad indigestion. I think it had too much garlic, but it was really good though. But last night I slept pretty well. And then I would hate to like take sleeping medication because I heard that's how people begin to have issues.
I take melatonin.
Melatonin, that's like candy.
I'm obsessive over these. I love how you can't see her nails under.
And it's perfect, isn't it? Like I didn't know people take methadone for pain. Because you always associate it with
I thought it was for like to get off of drugs.
But that's Anna Nicole Smith. She took it for her pain. She was like, that's the only thing that like numbs it.
Literally the perfect shade of pink.
And it looks beautiful on every skin tone too. We're gonna go ahead and bake that now.
My uncle did. He had cancer.
He did methadone for pain. I had no idea that it was used for that, but apparently it is.
Yes.
And that's what her son OD'd on too.
Oh yeah?
He was 20 years old. How's that, huh?
Yeah, that's young.
And then she died 4 months after. So she never got to raise her baby.
I was blown away when I read the script bottle.
Really? You're like, well, he's not gonna feel anything. If I have like pain or anything like that's tired, I don't use Tylenol. I like ibuprofen better, even though it's really bad for your liver. But like in small quantities, it's okay. Because Tylenol just numbs the pain, but ibuprofen helps with like swelling and things like that too.
Oh yeah.
Inflammation.
My sister is coming over for me to do her nails, and she's excited for the bubblegum gel.
Awesome. You guys were so close to the giveaway. We're at 19,000 likes, you guys. Let's try to get to 25.
I once got a gel X and my nails showed under. I hated them. The pink was so ugly.
That's why you gotta get enocouture.com. 1, 2, 3, go.
I tried the bonbon heavy metal and it caught me off guard. So much glitter.
Oh my gosh. I told you we weren't joking when I said the glitter count is no joke. So we're gonna do a little flash sticker in heart shape.
Every person's bad for your kidney, Tylenol's bad for your liver.
Ooh. So you're screwed either way.
Let's go crazy on tapping the screen.
But don't take them on an empty stomach either. These tweezers, you guys, are so essential for applying stickers. So now let's position it right here in the middle.
Yep, pretty much.
And Tylenol just got approved like a few years ago too by the FDA. Isn't paracetamol Tylenol?
Pretty much, especially if you're in kidney failure.
Ooh.
I ordered tweezers.
You're gonna love them. Not only are they beautiful, but it's like literally the best. So now I'm gonna hit the whole nail with a coat of Wonder Gel because when you have French nails on, I highly recommend Wonder Gel because it has UV inhibitors in it, so it'll help prevent yellowing, especially like for example if they smoke or if they tan. It's gonna help keep those nails pretty white.
need to order the tweezers. I have some, but they didn't order it.
You need needle point tweezers like ours. It's gonna make your job so much easier. So make sure we apply that Wonder Gel evenly over the whole nail surface.
Oh, I love the stickers.
Isn't it adorable? Just one little sticker really makes it like really cute and special.
Y'all better be tapping the screen.
We're so close to the giveaway, I can taste it.
Does Dom Top have the UV inhibitors too?
It does, but since it is thicker, I would do a thinner coat on a French. It doesn't have as much UV inhibitor as Wonder Gel, so you could do Dom Top and then do a coat of Wonder Gel on top too. I'm going to apply top coat, you guys. Frost it on like you're frosting a cake.
Jealous of your nails right now.
Aren't they cute? Let's turn it upside down, let it self-level out for about 10 to 15 seconds. And the other one that we considered doing too was, you can put it in now, Saturn.
I just love Dom Top too for encapsulating.
Glitters or anything that's really thick is great. Focus camera. This is Saturn Shiny Star. Remember you guys, these are all
24K now.
Ooh, we're so close. This is the one we used today. This is Cosmos.
These nails are so cute. I love them.
Oh, look, it's Mama D, you guys. Give a shout out to Mama D. She's in Atlanta clapping it. Hanging out with Nene Leaks at Magic City. We are already 25.1. Woo! How's little Scrappy? Remember little Scrappy?
Yeah. I watch him on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, he's on there?
Yeah, he's so good.
Does she still come up on the show?
Sometimes. But since him and Bam Bam, his big mama, and they broke up, so he's back with his ex.
Oh.
What's her name? Diamond?
I just remember Mama D sounded like a dude.
Wow, in love. If I let it self-level, it's long. If I let it self-level longer, is it that bad?
It depends. So if it's really hot, or if there's like a fan around, and you let it self-level for a long time and you flip it over, you can see that the gel might have ran over too much to one area, and then you'll have like a really high, like I want to say like a nipple, like a little peak. And so I would just turn the hand over and let it, you know, smooth out by itself. So it just depends.
Love your work, man.
Oh, thank you, love. I appreciate that. Let's see. You can take it out now. Let's check, make sure everything is nice and dry, especially the thumb, because sometimes she can be tricky. Beautiful. Yes. So now we're going to hit the nail with cotton candy cuticle oil. Remember, you guys, after the hand comes out of the lamp, we're going to wait at least 10 seconds to let the nails finish the polymerization process. And then we hit it with cotton candy cuticle oil. Keep it nice and moisturized.
Love the nails. So simple yet so elegant.
And it really has transformed her hand. This was Extreme Makeover Nail Edition. You need some like little white cotton gloves and then Vicks, and then that'll really snatch up your fingers.
Beautiful work as always.
Well, I thank you, my love. Socialist, and now comes the hard part. You have to pick who's going to be the winner chicken dinner. Who won the little giveaway today? We're going to give away a 1, 2, 3 go party nail press on.
Go ahead and give it to Caroline.
Perla, have you won within the last 30 days, my love? And do you live in America? Okay, let's see the other hand so they can be both in the shop. Where do you live, love? She says, OMG, yay, I haven't. She lives in LA. Like Louisiana or LA, California? Look at that, so beautiful. And so simple. We did this really fast too. Oh. You're welcome. So what I need you to do is send an email to info@enolcouture.com and let them know you're today's winner, and we're going to send you out a little prize, okay, love? And that's a wrap, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this really simple, really classic, and really easy Extreme Makeover 1, 2, 3 Go nail edition on a nail biter. Now she has nice and sexy little French nails. And don't forget to take advantage of the Christmas and July sales going on right now, you guys. And we will see you tomorrow with Cara Monaco in the next live video. Bye, everybody.